And Porter Bridges. It's BC, the Brain Supreme here, Collector versus Wild Show, the Bryant Chambers movement. How are you wonderful human specimens of excellence doing this fine whatever it is in your world? Evening, day, whatever it is. How are you fine human beings doing out there in your world? I pray that you are doing amazingly. That is this guy's prayer for you. Is that amazingness is what's happening. Let's go ahead and hit F5 on the old laptop and make sure my live stream pops up. What the? How are you not going to let? Oh, there it is. It's like, how's my live stream not going to pop up on YouTube of all places? Broken Suba says broken. Perfect timing again. How's your lady friend doing, buddy? How's the lady? That's what I want to know. Everything's still everything. Are we still clear? Ah, I went too early. It's all good. Clem's in the house. What up? So I'm going to be streaming a short time tonight, gang, because brother's got to go to... I actually have to be responsible tomorrow, so there's that. Here's how we're going to play this, because I already know where the other chip is, and I can get to it very easily. The chip, so we're on the chip collection achievement train. However, at the same time, since we're here at my man the engineer's house, I'm going to check his orders to see if indeed he's got orders that I can make work for the final, the second to last trophy that we need to get in this particular game. Let's see, he already has a snatch and grab, so yes, that's going to be an easy one too, because the mule farm over there will already be clear, because I'm about to go kill all of them right now. Ah, weather station. I can make that happen. We could, yeah, alright, the good old engineer comes through for us, man. We'll be back. My man, you hold the line. You hear me? We will be back. You hold the line. Sam Porter Bridges. Odds up. Kick ass. Here we go, ho. It's game time now. Don't y'all run from me. I'm here to kick ass all night. You know who's coming. And it ain't Roger. It ain't Roger. It ain't Roger, bitch. It's me. It's your mama. Coming to whoop your monkey ass in some street hoops. Alright, hit it. Skick it. There it goes. Let it go all the way to the back. Hit it. Boom! Haha, broke it. Gotcha, bitch! Now Roger about to sneak up on that ass and be straight killing. What up, ho? How you living? Get your monkey ass out of here. Don't nobody like you. Your own kids don't like you. Because you're a sorry excuse for a human being. Look at you running, ho. You can't juke me. Bitch, I played football and was good at it. You think you about to juke me, ho? Yeah, throw that thing. Peace, bitch, you missed. Hit it. Yeah, run, ho. Run, bitch. Because I'm coming. And when I come... Oh, I see what's happening on these streets. An ass whooping. You punk bitch gonna hit somebody from behind. Yeah, throw that spear, you punk ass. I'm coming for your ass. You specifically. No, fuck you, buddy. I'm not in the mood for you right now. I want your boy. His ass belongs to me. Yeah, run, ho. Run your ass, because I'm coming all in your ass. All in your ass. Get your black ass up, bitch. Throwing spears at my truck, making the game take longer than it should. Take something off my back, see if I don't kill your ass. Get your monkey ass out of here, bitch. All in your ass. All in your ass. That's where my feet belong. All in there. Get your ass out of here, bitch. I'm the realest motherfucker alive. You think you gonna throw a damn spear at me and do something? Bitch, come here. Bring your ass. That's me and you, ho. Oh, this you? Look at you. Look at that spin move, bitch. You don't want this. Sam Porter Bridges for president, bitch. Get your ass out of here. Watch this double jump in your ass. Oh. It's sexual when I kick ass. Yeah, come on, ho. Come on. Oh! 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 Feels good to kick ass, don't it? Look at you. Look at you. Put your gun down, bitch. You ain't shooting nobody in your big bird ass costume. Sit down. Punk ass bitch, I don't like none of y'all. Should have killed you. Okay, now back to civilized conversation with the audience. How is everybody doing? The psychopath version of me will go back into his corner and we'll talk as civilized adults. That's what we'll do here. Now there's a damn chip somewhere in here. Let's see if we can find it. There she is. Hello, Chips.
2 wheels up.
Hello, Chips. I'm here to collect you.
There we go.
Let's see. Clem says, you get a good workout from bands. I'm not a fan of gyms. And I don't run. Yep, the workout today was fantastic. But the bands, man, I'll let you know how sore I am tomorrow. But usually for me, when I get back to heavy training, my soreness oftentimes won't kick in for 2 days. But we'll see. I'm already kind of sore today. The workout definitely stretched out my neck and shoulder injuries. What we'll have to monitor is, does it end up exacerbating the injuries or making them a little bit better? Because it hurt during the workout, but now they just feel like they've been stretched and worked out. They're sore, but not in pain. If you understand the difference between those two things, then you know what I'm talking about. So yes, bands are a great workout. Let's see. Suba says, surgery completed. Cancer decimated. She has to go in a month to make sure she's healing well, and she'll have to get checked over 5 years. Hell yeah, another survivor in the camp. I love it. Now, what many of you may not know, the reason why this situation Suba is in is near and dear, or he and his partner are in, is near and dear to my heart, is because my mother is a survivor. And I was there for a good amount of her treatment. Or I was there for a good amount of the beginning of her treatment. And it was hard. And I remember that. So I'm glad to hear we're going to have another survivor in our camp, man. Hallelujah. And her hair's growing back already. Sweet! Yeah, my mom had some cool wigs when she had to go through that. I see Clint says, I also asked you like 1 billion times on TikTok. What did you ask me 1,000 times on TikTok? I was looking at YouTube videos, wanted to get some, but I was a bit skeptical. I used to lift weights when I was younger, stopped when I was 24. Younger, and he stopped at 24. Like that's when he got old. Nah, I get you, man. Clem says he's 39 and fat now. Well, let's get you unfat. Get your ass up. I mean, there's nothing in any thing that says you have to go to a gym. I like gyms, but you know, to be frank, I go to gyms where not many people go. Either private community gyms in the neighborhoods I've lived in, or like small community gyms supported by the local government, because most people don't like to go to those gyms. You know, I make the joke, but it's true, you know, that if you go to my gym at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock in the morning, the only people you're going to see in there is an old Jewish couple. So I just say, you know, you want to go to the community gyms because the only people hanging out in there are the old Jews, man, and they're cool as shit. You know? So anyway, it's a joke, but it did actually happen. I did meet a beautiful elderly Jewish couple. Well, shit! Not what I was expecting here. I guess we're going down this hill, whether I like it or not. No, maybe we're on to something. Well, since it's rear-wheel drive, this is the one time where rear-wheel drive should actually benefit me, you whores! Like, this is actually front-wheel drive. You know what? Maybe this whole game I should have just been driving backwards. Then the truck would be front-wheel drive. I can't believe I never even thought of that. Yeah, if I had just been driving backwards the whole game, I wouldn't have had any problems. Except you can't go fast when you drive backwards. That'd be the only downside. But who needs to go fast? When you got rocks to climb, boy, look at me climbing. Skyrim, bitch! Oh, damn. Even the markers I put here didn't stay. Gyms around me are young, and they only focus on taking pictures and mocking people who are actually there to hustle. I don't know where you're from, Clem. And I don't know what gyms you go to. But you need to get out of there. I've never been in the gym and seen the selfie craze. Now, I've heard my younger cousins talk about that in some of the places they go, but I mean, I typically, like, I've never had like a, well, it's not never. I did once have a Gold's Gym membership. It didn't last long because I hated the fucking experience. It's like, I don't want to be in a fucking warehouse with 300 other people. I don't need to be, I am anti-social when I'm working out or when I'm lifting weights. Like if I'm strength training or powerlifting, like I'm not socializing. You know, which there's exceptions to that rule. Obviously, I was socializing today during my band workout. But there's a lot of workouts where when I'm really dialed in and focused and trying to do something hardcore, I can't be hanging out and talking to people. I got to get the fucking work done. So yeah, I've never had the experience of being in the gym except that one time in Gold's Gym. But the last time I went to a Gold's Gym was before selfies got to be, like, people were doing selfies obviously, but the whole everybody's on Instagram every day showing their whole life that nobody's interested in, like that really wasn't happening yet. Like Instagram was still kind of new at that time. So the Instagram narcissism fucking brigade had not taken over social media yet. I'd probably hurt someone if I joined Planet Fitness. Well, I mean, that would be the wrong gym for you to go to. I mean, their whole... If I have the gym right, isn't Planet Fitness the one that's predicated around, hey, pussies are welcome here? Because we keep out all the people who train for real and make you feel uncomfortable because you're fat and lazy. Like, isn't that their whole... And I realize I'm satirically making fun of their actual mission and vision, but... You know, it seems kind of condescending and elitist at first glance. Like, not once, I've been powerlifting and bodybuilding for years, not once did I ever go into a gym and start screaming it. Oh, all that shit. We used to think dudes that did that had problems. Like, you didn't need to make a gym to keep that guy out. Just keep that guy out. Everybody hates that asshole. Even the fucking people, even the actual bodybuilders don't want to be around that prick. Like, you didn't need to make a gym for bitches. What are we doing? Like, everything in America, it's all about, and I'm exaggerating for the sake of humor, but everything's about fucking making everything softer and nicer. Like, fuck you. Bring back mean people. They make you strong. They make you grow. But that's shaming. No, the dude just doesn't like you. He's not shaming you. He just doesn't like you. And you are fat. What do you want from me? You should kind of be ashamed. You're killing yourself. Like, he might be helping you get thin. I don't know. What do I know about the world, man? Not a whole lot. I always worked out at home. Got a mini gym at my dad's. Word. It was a 24-hour gym. Oh, okay. I'll buy that. I mean, yeah, if you're on like a tight schedule where you have to be really mindful of, you know, when you go work out, I could see that being a thing. I'd say, like, my workouts, I typically do them when everybody else is at work. So if I'm at a gym, nobody else is there, because I'll go at like 10. Because if you go at 6 or 7, all the work people will be there trying to get in shape before they go to work. If you go at 8, the people who work later will be there. But if you go to the gym at like 10, 10:30, 11, like right before the lunch rush, it's magical because there's nobody there. And that's why you guys usually catch me doing workouts later in the morning, because it's, I may get up in the morning and do like a mini workout just to get my physiology under control, but my real workout is usually later in the morning. Alright, now then, options, game settings, we must go to hard. And it's going to reset the game, but hopefully the save I just made is going to load, because I just did this a second ago to make the game easier for me killing those dudes, the mules or whatever they call them in this game. But then when I did it, it loaded a way older save. I had to go to that cave. That's why I knew where that chip was in that cave without having to look it up. It's like, dang, the chip I got, it didn't register. Alright, here we... Oh, snap, I can turn the chips that I got in. I should have 2 of them. You do.
The great deliverer does it again.
Yes, he does.
Much obliged.
You are most welcome, lady. Hey, there's our lady.
I don't know what to say, except thanks.
You welcome with your pretty self. Get out of here! She actually looks like a lady I know in real life, who's also very pretty.
Your contribution.
Although I imagine the lady playing Fragile is probably a foot shorter than the lady I'm talking about. Because she's very tall. She's almost my height, I think. Maybe a little shorter. What are we doing, Chambers? Ah! Yes, data. Memory chips. Just want to make sure I got all the stuff I'm supposed to have. Got them. Got them. Got them. This is a new one. Eggshell tracking. Glass crabbed. Alright, that's the one that was missing, kind of. That's the Fright Night! That's actually a really funny movie, man. This is really a great film. I need to watch this again. That's all. It is a funny ass horror movie, dude. I feel like more horror should be comedy and not like the gritty gore fest or like the jump scare shit. Like there should be more Shaun of the Dead, Fright Night. The satirical, like even Nightmare on Elm Street got really satirical when you got into part 3 and 4. You saw tastes of it in part 2 because it was silly, but it was still very, very dark. But then when you got to 3, it was still dark, but it was so ridiculous that it was funny. It was just like, word. That's how he's doing it. Like, Fred, you coming up with some really creative... You must be bored killing all these kids, man, because you... you has to keep coming up with all these creative ways to kill people, man. Just kill them. What are you doing? All this extra work. Oh, these are the albums of the artists that made the songs that Death Stranding's using. Yes, I like that a lot. I'm telling you, some of these artists in this game, like, oh god, Kojima's a genius, man. Like, I'm telling you, the artists in this game are all going to be, because I was telling Ryan, I think it was last night or the night before, I don't know. Once you go to war, it's all one day. And once you have kids, if you've never been to war, it's all one day. But, like, I didn't listen to music, like, outside of my workouts for almost 10 years. Like, listening to new music, I very rarely would purchase a new album if it was an artist that I absolutely loved and needed to hear what they were saying, or it was the artist that I listened to for my gym workouts, which is pretty much all the same artist. So it's like that was the only album I'd ever buy once every couple of years was when KSE would put out a new joint. And then that would be my gym workout for that year, basically. And then I'd incorporate my favorite songs from their previous albums. Plus, they're one of the only bands I give this credit to. Every album they make is better than the last. I've never seen a band do that. And even my favorite band of all time, I can't say that about them. And of course, that's totally subjective, right? And that's an opinion. It's not true. That's just my truth, right? For me, every album they put out is better than the last one. Except maybe the most recent one, but it's at least as good. You know what I mean? Like, they do not regress. They just get better and better. Like, even the Roots, who I love with all my soul, I call Tariq Trotter Sensei when I talk to that man, which is very rarely because he doesn't really know who I am, but I have had interactions with him on the internet. Like, I still call him Sensei when I talk to him. I wanted to be in the band. I wanted to be one of their feature cats. Like, that's what I was working towards with Dream Number 2 that failed in my life. And even they don't put out consistently albums that I love more than the last. In fact, I don't think they've put out... My favorite album from them has never been topped. Ever. And I don't even think it's close. Like, all their albums are dope. Don't get me wrong. All of their albums are, woo, fantastic. But not all of them hit. Like, my favorite album they did came out in, I think, 1998. And they never topped it. You know, they didn't get a Grammy till 2003, which at the time, that was my least favorite album they had ever put out. But after multiple listens, I'm like, ooh, this one might be number 3. This one might be the third best, not the worst. This album is, oof, it's layered and deep. But even they, like, I have not loved an album more than Come Alive. It was actually the album that inspired my second album that I was working on before I quit music. The second album I was working on was called Live Live. And it was basically, the premise of the album is kind of like a, I guess what people call a concept album. It was, all of the music was going to be played live. Like, I wasn't going to be fixing songs digitally in post. Like, of course I'm going to clean up the audio, I'm going to remove the noise, like, I'm going to clean it and master it, but I wasn't going to mess with the songs as they were played. Like, I was going to get the electronic drum set, actually play the loops for the drums, right, and not edit them. No drummer, except for maybe Foley from KSE, plays perfectly. He might be the only dude who plays like a frickin' robot metronome. He's the only guy I know. I can't do it. I don't know any other drummers who can. Foley's the one who comes the closest out of all the drummers I know. Maybe Neil Peart, may he rest in peace, could do it. But, like, you're going to be off. Like, and I come from a style of music where what's called the swing of the beat, which is telling you where the snare is hitting in the timeline, basically, is the best way to describe it for you. That's not exactly, but for people who aren't in music, to me it makes it make sense. My swing is always off because I come from a genre of music where the swing is off on purpose. That's actually what makes go-go music from DC so fucking addictive when people hear it, because people will listen to it on albums and are like, this sounds stupid, because it's not music that's made to be on an album. It is made for a live show. But if you take any person to a live show, they're like, what in the fuck am I watching? How is this possible? How do they make that sound? And we learned over 40 years, you know, or maybe, when did RE get started? 40, I mean, they got started before I was born, but let's say 40 years, right? Because most of these bands are older. They've been around even longer than I've been alive. So let's say for 40 years, we were perfecting that swing, and different bands would have a slightly different version of it. But it's off, and it's off on purpose. Like, if you played perfect beat, like, basically, like, think of a metronome when it goes boop, boop, and the boop is when it hits at the bottom. Well, if you were playing a beat perfectly on time, boop, 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 see how that snare is hitting on the boop? So when you're talking about the swing of the beat, those hits are going to be slightly off of the boot, the midpoint of the metronome. So if you play it slightly off, it creates a different emotional response in the listener, because the subconscious mind can sense that it's off. The conscious mind really can't, but you can't figure out, why does this beat fucking crank so hard? And it's usually because the band went and got go-go musicians to play it. And what you guys don't know is some of your favorite albums probably have go-go musicians playing the instruments. Thought you ought to know. Wait a minute, whore, you're going the wrong way. Like, if you ever saw Ludacris perform on The Tonight Show back when it was Jay Leno, this would have been circa, I think, 2008. Go back and watch Ludacris on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. Look at the house band. I can name those men by name. because many of them I know personally, or at least I have interacted with them personally. Right? They may not remember me that much because I grew up idolizing these guys. I was a punk ass kid and they were my heroes, but we have met. A little music history there for you. Hope you enjoyed it. Alright, let's go get my snatch mission squared away. And does this one have a time limit? No, not at all. Let's go have some fun. Let's get that one. The time limit one's going to have a time limit, obviously. Alright. I need to put a +1 in the snatch column. Let's go ahead and do that. I feel like we should probably change the name of that column. But that's what we are. We're going to snatch something. What do you want from me? Alright. Harley says, yo, Bryant, I watched the House voting last night, and 20 seconds in, I was annoyed with politicians and said out loud, shut up and make your point. I was tired of the story time from them. Yep. I was watching the debates not even 15 seconds in. Yeah, I can't even bring myself to watch that horse shit. Like, I don't even know why it's fucking televised. Like, why?
Order assigned.
The debates are the stupidest shit I've ever. I told my mentor that because he's really into the showmanship and the entertainment of politics, and that's like one of the only areas where he and I are really different. And I said, man, I don't mean this to be disrespectful, but I don't know how anybody of high intelligence watches fucking presidential debates. They're exercises in people pandering to stupidity, because you're not going to roll out a fucking economic plan in 2 minutes. That is the stupidest shit I've... Like, it's just entertainment for dumb people. How is it not that? It's, my team better win. It's basically, basically to me, politics for most people, it's just nerd fucking football. You guys treat politics like we treat NFL teams. The difference is, we don't actually give a fuck if our team loses that much. Like, we're not on the internet. Well, that's not true. Some sports fans are obnoxious as shit. But political fans are the same way. Like, I don't know how anybody watches... Like, one of my friends was saying that to me today. I was kind of... like, just adding some context for him. He's like, yo, I know you're not really into politics. I said, no. I am wildly interested in politics. Like, politics are how humans decide how to behave in a society. Wildly interested in politics. What I am not interested in is politicians saying stupid ass shit on the internet and television. Like, I have no interest in what, Senator Leon, Spankatron said today during his address, and senators and congressmen of the year, I would like to propose to you. Someone please tackle this motherfucker so we can go to lunch. What in the fuck are you actually talking about, you big dummy? Get your dumb ass out of here. Oh, they're still knocked out. Hell yeah. Easy as pie, baby. So yeah, and so what I'm not saying, because inevitably someone on the internet will get mad about this, I'm not stupid because I watch the debates. That's not what I said. You are probably very highly intelligent. What I am saying is, based on the fact that you are intelligent, I don't know how you bring yourself to watch stupidity. That's what I'm saying. Not questioning your intelligence. I'm questioning why, as a person who I believe has at least halfway decent intelligence, are you wasting your time listening to people just spit out platitudes and pandering bullshit because they own... And I'm not saying a debate is bullshit. I'm saying a 2-minute time limit to roll out some shit you're gonna do for America might not be the best format for actually hearing people out. But because media companies think you're all fucking, mouth-breathing retards, they're just gonna keep watering shit down and handing you... It's... Never mind. I'm getting off my soapbox. Just live your lives and be happy. I'm done trying to be Earth's fucking general manager and fix all the dumb shit we do. Do all the dumb shit and enjoy yourself. That's my wish for you in your life. Do all the dumb shit that's in your heart and enjoy it. I'm done.
Not a juice.
Oh, I didn't know that was coming. I guess I should have been paying attention. Don't worry, Sam Porter Bridges. We got this, baby. got this, Porter Bridges. Climb on up that rock. Climb on up that rock, Sam Porter. Or climb on up the truck. That's even better. Not to worry, Mr. Bridges. We will take care of this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Clem says, I don't know, B. I feel offended. Well, then you need to be stronger. As a human being, you lack resilience. Basically, when anybody tells me they're offended, I'm like, what you mean to say is you lack resilience. You're just not strong. You're not emotionally strong. The fuck you going around offended? And I know Clem is joking, by the way. Like, what does it even mean that you're offended? What does that mean? Somebody said something that you didn't like? Good. Fucking walk away. And don't hang out with that person, ever. Why do we need to hear about it? Because you're a narcissistic, neurotic prick who thinks the world gives any solitary fucks about what you think or the fact that you might even leave Earth because you got hit by a bus today? Newsflash. Most people are not going to give a fuck that you're dead. So why do we give a shit if you're offended? Fuck out of here. Like, if you're offended all the time, you're weak. Period. Get out of here. But that also depends on how you define offended. I define it as people on the internet bitching about things they don't like and trying to hold the world accountable for their emotions. Like, I am not responsible for how you react to what I say at all. Not even in the slightest. How you act is 100% your responsibility. Period. So yeah, I actually like when people talk a lot about being offended, because they're telling me, yeah, never talk to this person. Never hang with them. Never, if they hit you up, hey, B, do you have some mentorship? Nope. Sure don't. I got no mentorships. I don't mentor anything. I shouldn't be allowed to mentor. I'm retarded. Leave me alone. Alright, let's turn this in. Put a +1 in the snatch column. Get down to business.
Delivering cargo.
Harley says, look who's dumb now, Bryant. You didn't charge the car.
Oh, hey.
That's true.
Good to see you.
I am dumb a lot of times.
Damn, you carried all this by yourself?
That's one of my favorite things on the internet, where it's like, you call out a behavior and say, there's probably a better way to do this. Instead of people saying, yeah, maybe I should address that, they instead yell at you like, well, you know, you're dumb too. Yeah, no, I know. I'm a moron ape just like you are. I've never proposed to be anything, but I'm just saying, I have experience with this thing over here. You probably want to change that. Well, you don't do it right every time. You're correct. But that's not what we're talking about. Talking about making your life better. Why the fuck are we talking about me? I'm good. My life is fantastic. I am hanging. Stay strong, brother. I didn't catch your name all this time we've been hanging out.
Please access delivery terminal for further.
I will be back to that delivery terminal. What's up, brothers? Y'all looking good out here, man. Look at y'all. Look at y'all looking good. Boy, I tell you, these porters. Being homeless isn't as bad as you think, but I wouldn't do it. It's also worse than you're thinking. Just remember, after a certain amount of time on deployment, you can't smell yourself anymore. I'll just remind you that. I'll just remind you of that. So what's the thing on my shoulder, if not... I'm not even carrying what I need! So yeah, I'm not saying that watching stuff like that means people lack intelligence. I just don't understand how people of high intelligence do it. Unless you just enjoy, like my mentor, his IQ destroys mine. I know he watches it for the entertainment value. Like, he's into it, and I get that. It's like, that's cool. I watch a lot of dumb shit for entertaining. In fact, like, if you're just watching it because you're entertained, fuck it, get in there. my thing is like if you're watching it expecting to get information that's gonna help you make a decision, I don't know what to tell you, dog. Woo. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up. Now, hopefully, I've got the bandwidth to do what I'm about to do, but we'll see. We're gonna find out. It's cool too. Oh snap! I didn't know my scale. Oh wait, hold up. That's what's on my suit. Get your ass up out of here, boy. I didn't even know I was carrying that.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Harley says, I just watched it because I was interested in the results. Other than that, I usually do skip every political event and watch. Yeah, it's fine, man. But you're talking about watching the voting shit. Isn't that something different? I watched one of them until the guy started talking. I was like, well, I'm out. Because he was just saying rhetorical bullshit. Like, nothing he was saying meant anything. It was just like, you're just America, freedom, choices, hope. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? And my wife was watching. I was like, hey, dog, yeah, I'm out. So if you're going to keep watching this, I'm going to another room. Because this just sounds like people, I guess, reciting poetry. Yeah, like if you're just trying to get the highlights, knock yourself out. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand psychologically why watching stuff like that is attractive. I get how they craft it to make it attractive to watch. What I'm saying is I don't understand how the rational brain doesn't override the very mammalian brain attraction tactics they're using when they put these types of shows together. So I get why humans are drawn to it. I just don't get how humans that are reasoning regularly aren't overriding that. But it's because they probably just don't value like, I value my time too much to sit there. Like, I could be doing anything but listening to these idiots fucking talk. Like, I could be masturbating with Oprah right now. Not that she wants me to do that. I'm just saying if she does, I'm doing that. Like, if my two options in life are masturbate with Oprah and watch the presidential debates, me and Oprah are about to have the time of our lives. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I guess I get why people are drawn to it psychologically. I get the science of it, but I don't get how a rational person's like, hey, you know what a good idea for the next couple hours is? Let's watch smart people say really stupid shit to pander to their audiences that don't like critical thinking. That'll just support their bullshit they're gonna yell on Facebook fucking tomorrow. Like, fuck out of here. And again, if these debates happened and were 6 hours long and people actually got to discuss the topics in depth, then this whole conversation would, like, my beef is with the format. Not the fact that the debates exist. It's the way you're doing debates is ineffective to have a real conversation. This just sounds like social media 6 steps to become a millionaire fucking bullshit. Fuck you. I'm not wasting my time watching that horse shit. Fuck out of here. Because why am I watching? I don't care who quote unquote wins. They're both, like, I don't want any of them to win. Jazz is out of here. Can we just take a fucking break from all of you? You know what I mean? So it's like, I guess that's where I'm trying to wrap the brain around, like, damn, how did people not realize that this is not an effective way to fucking communicate? Anyway, like I said, I'm done. I'm done trying. Where am I going? The weather station? Cool. I'm done trying, guys. The game win. Like my boy, what's my man? Who's the comedian that said the game win? The game won. They broke me. I'm done. I'm done talking about it. Done trying to, like, it's cool. Everybody enjoy yourselves. And by the way, I'm only sharing my thoughts. I'm not saying that what I'm saying is right or true or even good. I might be dead ass wrong. Maybe in those 2 minutes, fucking President Shamalar can break down the, you know, the mysteries of the universe. I don't fucking know. Yeah, so don't anybody think I'm telling you this is how you should live your life. I'm just telling you I don't understand everything about why you live yours the way you do. And, by the way, you are under no obligation to make me understand. I'm just merely expressing the lack of understanding. That's it. Rant over. That's a big ass mountain. It still looks like a weird version of Mount Rainier, but I'm nowhere near Washington State in the game, so I don't know. Maybe it's the Colorado Rockies. I don't know what's happening. Are you saying time is linear or is it cyclical? Because it sounds like you're suggesting it's cyclical. If you think those are the only two options. Yep. Well, and that's what I mean. Like, you're right, Harley. And those debates are very much. First of all, let's be clear. Those debates are designed for baby boomers, and I mean the actual baby boomers, not the dumb shit you internet kids fucking say all the time because you don't know what words mean. Actual baby boomers are who those debates are for. Why? Because baby boomers grew up during a time where watching those debates was a big event in American culture, right? It's now no longer about debating. It's more about you watching how your team does that you've picked. It's like watching a football game. And they know baby boomers are highly emotional when it comes to anything that challenges their bullshit political ideals. Right? More so to me than any real, like, there's younger people who are really fired up, but usually what I find is they're young, white, 20-something, very privileged, entitled kids that went to a university where there was a lot of privilege, and then they were just beaten over the head with, your privilege makes you evil, go help black people! Like, okay, sorry, I'm white and I hate it! Like, alright, calm down. You're fine. Like, so, that's usually what I see of the young people who are really into politics. Very few of them are conservative. Not that I don't meet them. But it's like, nobody questions their shit. Not publicly. That's what I have an issue with, because I've been in the room with Democrats when they're talking real shit, and they're like, listen, man, Obama fucked that all up. But they're not going to say that publicly, because that's their guy. Like, what? Say that shit publicly. You'll have more respect of the fucking people for being honest. You fuckers. But it's like, we got to make sure our team can still win. I don't have a team. I'm gonna vote for the cat I think's got the best chance to do something good for the people. I give a fuck if my taxes go up. Fuck you. I had to tell my neighbor that. He's like, what if they raise our taxes to do that? I said, well, then our taxes will go up. What the fuck are we bitching about? Well, I can't afford that. Well, afford it. Figure out how to, ho. Or move to a place where your taxes are cheaper. I don't know what to tell you. Like, why is your voting all so selfish? Like, and that's something I read in an article years ago. I have no idea how true it is, but they were talking about if you look at baby boomers' voting records, they were saying you could look at baby boomers' voting records. Like I said, I have no idea if this is true. It was just an interesting point of conversation. If you looked at how baby boomers voted their whole lives since they've been allowed to vote, basically the connection they make is that the baby boomers are the most narcissistic generation that's ever lived on Earth. Maybe not Earth, but in America. Like, because we didn't have generations before America. That's some real new shit.
I just don't get it, though. How in the hell did you get here so quickly?
Because I'm a beast, ho. Oh, I need to put +1 to the time column while I'm here, since that's, you know, kind of what we're up to. Alright, let's speed this up. Ooh, I got another time jump. Look at that.
Here, I got you something. Consider it an expression of my gratitude.
So yeah, the article basically said the baby boomers are the most narcissistic, and they're the ones always playing, I don't want my damn taxes to go up so those gays can get a haircut. Like how much of your taxes really going up, motherfucker? Like, what are we actually talking about? Because the gays had to get a haircut, you know. And then, you know, there's lunacy in every one of these bullshit parties. Like, you know, the young liberals I've talked to who want to basically make being mean illegal. Like, fuck all of your soul. You need to get off Earth now. What you're trying to create is a fucking plastic bubble where humanity is going to be dead in goddamn 20 years. So all of y'all need to take a fucking nap and wake up when you're adults. And I'm not saying that all young people think like that, but some of them do. And it's just like, dude, that fantasy bullshit you're living in where people don't say words that hurt your feelings, yeah, I'm sorry. Like, there's no world where your precious fucking fragile ass feelings because your parents didn't actually do their job and make you a resilient person. It's not the world's fault. And you trying to make it illegal for the world to be the world is good luck, bitches. Like, just make everybody stronger. Problem solved. Then nobody's offended all the goddamn time. Nobody feels left out. Because I said Merry Christmas instead of Happy God. No Muslim ever has been like, you know, dude, I don't celebrate Christmas. No, none. My Muslim brothers tell me Merry Christmas, and I tell them Merry their shit. But when it's Christmas, it's fucking Christmas. Like, people are fucking retarded. Like, are we actually mad about it? And it was funny. One of my favorite friends in the whole wide world, he's one of my quarterbacks when I was playing football. He was like, hey, man, he's a white dude. He's like, listen, I got to say some shit to you because you black. I can't say this around the whites. And I was like, what is going on, bro? He's like, listen. He's like, these 40-something, these middle-aged white bitches are fucking up America. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, they're all sensitive. He's like, the reason I can't say Merry Christmas in my office is these white bitches. None of the Muslims are fucking mad about it. I was like, first of all, calm down. He's like, it's just the angry white bitches, dude. What do we do? I said, first of all, get another job. Like, who are these shitty people you're working with who are mad that you said Merry Christmas? It's one of the funniest conversations because it was like some real, it was in front of my parents' house. I can't, this is probably 15 years ago. I don't even remember when this was, but it's just like, he pulled me aside like it was some secret covert shit he needed to say, like he was being listened to. It's just like, dude, it's gonna be alright. Be cool, baby. Be cool out here. I was like, the middle-aged white bitches aren't gonna kill you, man. We need them to. Hang in there, bro. Oh, God. What would the world be without people jumping to conclusions and stereotypes? So yeah, I was telling my boy, he was like, I know you're not into the shit. I said, no, dude, I'm into politics. I'm not into political fucking entertainment, which is what all y'all are watching on TV and fucking talking about on TikTok nonstop. Turn that shit off. If you want to really know how you feel about Trump, look what that motherfucker did. And I'm not going to tell you to feel one way or the other. But if you want to have a real opinion of that dude, look at his executive orders, look at what he approved, look at how he did his job. Not the smoke and mirrors bullshit that he was screaming at wrestlers on fucking Twitter like a child. Like, why are you paying attention to that? Be a smart person and look at how he's doing his actual job. That's what you should be looking at. And if he fucked that up, hold him accountable. And hold his ass to the fire. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you guys should be talking about. Not fucking... I just can't believe the things he says. Why? He's a narcissistic child. What do you think he's gonna say? America, today I'd like to bestow upon you a little bit of transparency about me. Does that sound like something he's gonna say? No! Get your ass out of here. Like, your expectations of how humans work is just not firing on all cylinders. At least not this particular human. Anyway, enough of my silliness. Alright, so we're going down yonder. Am I even going in the right direction at this point? And the answer is no. Of course not. Why would I be? Why would the game let me go in the right direction? That's its favorite thing, is to make me go in the wrong direction. Wait, we're going to the waterfall for this? Oh, damn. Yeah, we are. Okay, well, not the waterfall, but the backhand side of it. There we are. I see you, dog. There they go. What up, peeps? 1 of 3. I hope you're all on this level and I don't have to do a whole lot of climbing down because I do not have the gear for that. But you know who does have the gear for that? One of the other people playing the game who came through for me. You're going to get a ton of likes today, boy. You just signed up for a gang of likes. That's what you did, ho. I'm about to bless your monkey ass. That's what's coming. What's your name? I'm going to find your ass. Here I come, too. I'm the pimp of the year every year, baby. Ain't no pimps out here but me. That is Maki 3 Japan. Is that Maki 3 Japan? And now, hey, Maki 3 Japan, I appreciate you, dog. Here comes some likes for your ass.
This one's for you. Today's a good day. This one's for you.
Gangsta style. You went from 15 to 430 likes. That's how Chambers rolls. I take care of my peoples. That's what I do. Really wish my bag didn't choose right now this second to break. Would have been very useful for this mission, but we're gonna be alright. We're gonna be alright. We're gonna move on. We're gonna survive. Come on, man, hit it! Where's my third package at? I saw 3. Where's the third? There you are. Alright, 18 plus 17. What are we looking at there? 35? 8 and 7 are 15, right? 18, 17 makes 35. So 100 minus 35 is going to give me 65. Alright. Yeah, we're good. Just doing some math in my head for these deliveries so I can kind of figure out if I'm going to be able to get this trophy before I get ready to get out of here and go to bed. Boom, boom. Oh, yo, did you guys see that, and maybe you didn't if you're not into it, but, the founder, or one of the co-founders, but the main guy who's the face of the company for CD Projekt Red, apologized for Cyberpunk today, or it was today or yesterday. I saw it today. It was really good, man. At least to me, like, CD Projekt Red, or as we Yanks call it, CD Projekt Red. I've always felt like they were a group of cats that wanted to do the right thing. Like, I know their backstory. I've watched the documentary that frickin' Danny O'Dwyer, that blessed human soul, God love him. After COVID, I'm going to that man's house to hang out. He doesn't live far from me. But, I watched the documentary. I learned a lot. It was just like, these dudes seem like the right cats that gaming needs right now. And I am going the wrong way. And, like, I feel like they need a chance to win hard consistently, because I think they're going to be a good staple in the gaming industry. I think what they did with Cyberpunk was horse shit for the consoles. I felt like what they put out on PC was passable. It's certainly not up to their level of quality in terms of the game design. I'm not talking about the bugs and the glitches. Big open world games have bugs and glitches. That's a reality, man. That doesn't bother me as much. What bothers me is the shitty loot system requiring non-stop inventory management if you play that way. It's just, that game needed to be fleshed out more, and it just wasn't. Like, to me, it's a good, solid game. It's just not a CD Projekt Red game. It doesn't come close to The Witcher 3. And I have a lot of gripes with The Witcher 3, even though I think it's a fantastic game. So, like, they're a group that I want to see win, because, you know, companies that have been winning for decades now, like EA, have been shitting on their customers forever. Shit, they shit on their customers, they shit on creators like us, like, they don't give a shit. Just count my money and get your black ass out of here. That's how EA feels about it. You know, so I want the CD Projekt Reds to win when they're actually trying to do good by the people. So he apologized today, and what really impressed me with the apology was it wasn't just filled with the corporate speak bullshit. He did a couple of things that I would expect a military officer to do. First and foremost, he blamed the leadership, including himself. He says this shit has nothing to do with the designers and developers that work here. First and foremost, this shit is on me and the board that run this company. We made the decision to put this shit game out. So don't blame our developers. That's on us. Those people are great human beings that work really hard to bring you guys shit that rocks. And I thought that was dope. And he explained why they made the decision. Like, he went into detail about, here was what was happening, and COVID and all these other issues, like this perfect storm of shit happened to us, and I had to make a call. Clearly it was the wrong call, but I also made the call thinking that we were going to get this shit right. Like, I didn't just put out a shit game thinking we were going to fuck you guys. Like, I truly believe that up to the 0 hour of this launch, we were going to make this shit right, and we fucking didn't. And I was like, damn. And it's like, he's a cat that I've always, and Martian is who I'm talking about. He's a dude that after I saw the documentary with Danny, it was like, I like this cat, man, at least professionally. He seems like he says the right things. I imagine he believes them. It was money. It was like, yo, this is how, can he teach a class to politicians on how to get on TV and be like, yo, we fucked up? Like, it was perfect. It was so, here's what went down. Let me explain to you that, like, he explains the sequence of events that led up to the fuck up and why they believed it wasn't going to be a fuck up. And I was like, dude, like, if he's telling the truth, forgiveness. And I was ready. I don't give a shit. They put out a game that sucks on an old console. It's no blood, no foul to me. I'm out, I guess, $120. I was going to collect it anyway. Who cares? Like, whatever, man, whatever. But him owning it and then taking the L himself and not letting his company take the L. Respect, Marcin. I'm trying to say the gentleman's name right. Forgive me, brother. I don't want to fuck up your name. But yes. Oh, it was great. I was really, really impressed the way they did that. Alright, this gives us the Ocho. So theoretically, we only need 2 more of these, or 4 more of these quest things that we're doing out here.
Thank you for coming. I really can't believe you brought this much. How did you manage to carry it all?
We will not go quietly into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. Yes! We're gonna live on! We're gonna survive! I knew Suba was gonna catch that. I knew Suba was gonna catch that, and this leads me to believe that all of you are way behind in this stream, because I said that comment like 20 minutes ago. Let's see, Harley says EA Sports is in the microtransaction. Yeah, you know what's funny is EA came to power, if you will, making some really, really dope-ass games back in the old days. Like, all these companies that are at the top that everybody shits on now used to be the CD Projekt Reds. That's why I want to see CD Projekt Red win, because I think in the modern world, because we have so much transparency with the internet, they really have an opportunity to be the next EA without becoming EA. Like, they could be the next huge publisher that doesn't go the way of fucking customers. And I'm like, even though CD Projekt Red makes games that I don't love, they've never made a game that I'm superiorly in love with. Witcher 3 is the closest they got. I really, really like that game, and I want to love it, but the fatal flaws won't let me. Personal, subjective fatal flaws, not objective. But even though they don't make stuff I love, like, I still want those hoes to win. Because I feel like they do the right shit. Anyway, there we go.
Here, I got you something. Consider it an expression of my gratitude.
Appreciate that gratitude, homie. Now give me a quest I can use.
Don't ever give up.
Oh, I'm not. Oh man, I forgot to look at the Legend of Legends numbers. New order available. Alright, let's see. 18 plus 18 is 36. 36. Let's do it like this. 36. Alright, let's divide that by 2. So we have 32 quests completed. Damn! And I know I have more than 100, so it's actually more than 32. So divide 32 in half, you get 16. So I've got 16 apiece in the other 2. No, that's wrong. So it's 64 total. It's 32 apiece in either column, and then these 2 have 16 apiece. That's how it works. Alright. So we're good on the other ones. I don't need to mess with it. Let's take on some new orders. What you got for me, home? Please give me what I need. Por favor. Nope. He doesn't have what I need. Let's get out of here. I was counting on you, brother. You let me down. Clem says, I loved EA for Genesis up to PS2. I can dig it, man. And even, for, like, I mean way further back than that. Like, old PC games, NES, arcade shit, like EA murdered, man, for a good while. At least I think, I might have my companies wrong, but I'm pretty sure EA was one of the companies, like, back when Sega was emerging as a developer, that was killing for quite some time, and then they just got too big for their britches. And it's just, you know, you love to just point the finger and say they're all evil, but you gotta remember there's humans that work at this company that are making bigger decisions than we are worried about every day. And some of the decisions, yes, err on the side of being corporate friendly and not consumer friendly. I'm not disagreeing with that. It's just, it's complicated, man. It's never as simple as, oh, they're evil and they're doing evil, we should throw rocks at them. Kind of like this young people's approach to social media. Oh, that guy said a word we don't like, let's take him off the internet. Like, no, wait a minute. Like, there's more to that guy than the word he said. Let's talk about this. Like, you're so terrified of a world where something could possibly hurt your fucking feelings that you want to kill everybody off of it. That's Hitler shit. Like, literally, this... It's so funny, man. Like, that's some Hitler level shit. And I've called people that believe in that. Like, you understand, that's kind of Hitler's game. And they've looked at me with a dead face like, yep, fine with me. Like, okay. Well, I look forward to World War III when you become the fucking dictator and we're all coming to kill your ass. So, just count this discussion as I warned you. Because when you're the dictator in the mountain, that's going to be your ass. Believe that. Wait, what? Why am I getting a notification about... Oh, yeah, I forgot. I had a whole other quest I was supposed to do. Hey. No time like the present, right? Let's get in there. Boom! Ah, of course it's a BT field. Why would it be anything but a BT field? Damn, there's 10 of these things? Oh, fuck you. I'm not doing this. Fuck you, quest designer that made this quest. You want me to pick up 10 things in a BT? You can kiss my whole ass. But you... On second thought, get your ass out the truck, because it's not going to get easier. They make these quests fucking annoying on purpose, and you have one right in front of you, just knock the shit out and get it done. Like, rather than drive around to try to find another one, let's just fucking do it. Let's just do it. Get this shit over with so we can go back to living a life where I'm not made to do dumb shit over and over again. Alright, that's 2. 3. Oh, really? Okay. Cool, cool. That actually was easier than we thought it was going to be. I'm glad I didn't run away. Oh, we're back in it. We're back in it. And hold what you got. Hold what you got. Before they get crazy out here, Jesus. Get low. It's still nothing. Alright. Let's back out. Back out. Back the way we came, we should be good. There we are. Fuck it, naked. Alright, let's make sure we didn't leave anything behind. Gangsta style. I done found the chocolate chips. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Got 'em. Oh, going back to a statement Super made earlier about the friend that doesn't understand why you don't watch stuff and they're highly empathetic. Like, I don't buy their empathy being why they're watching it at all. Because I'm crazily empathetic. It's why I struggle so much on social media. Because I can't not give a fuck about people. But like, I'm this weird dichotomy where I fucking give a shit about people winning. But people drive me goddamn nuts. So you're just in a constant internal war. But I don't think watching that shit has anything to do with empathy. I think it has to do with dopamine addiction. Just like watching anything, really. Alright, what you got for me, dog? I better get my credit for this.
Wow. I bet your body's aching after carrying all that.
Yeah, something like that. Get your ass about it. You better give me my rate. No, I'll kill you. Alright, we're good. Run it. There we go. +1. +1 to snatch, baby. +1 to the snatch of snatches.
No shame in taking a break from time to time.
You right. No shame in shutting your ass up and getting out my face either.
New order available.
What else you got for me, Doc? Another snatcher? Ooh, that one's not going to... Oh, wait a minute. It's going to the Elder. It wants me to go back to the BT zone, of course. Trying to cut... Gonna be quiet. I'm gonna be quiet. Oh, nope. Nope. Come on, man. Word. All that is what you trying to make me do. Stank, bitch. 20 mites. Let's get to it. Oh, it's just that one thing. Yeah, keep it on the back.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Have a pleasant journey.
Now, this is a dude I haven't been to see in a good long while, so y'all are gonna have to bear with my lack of memory for the exact route, but we'll get there. Alright, cool. Alright, roger. A weird turn right there. Ah, damn it, I didn't hit the button fast enough. Or, I hate that it delays whenever you hit the button. Just do the thing when I hit the button, you big dummy. Who was the designer's like, hey, we should probably pack in a half-second delay when they push the button, you know. Why would we do that, Tom? It'll make it harder. You know, but in an annoying way. Well, why would we want to do that? People are paying for this. Because they love being annoyed. It's their favorite thing. Don't you know that? Gamers love being annoyed and angry. It's their favorite thing. You gotta watch them on the internet. It's all day, every day with them. Oh wow, they give chase all the way out. This is the perimeter out here? Woo! That's good and far away.
Delivering cargo.
Oh dang, I forgot to make my protein shake, man. I gotta go do that before I go to bed.
It's good to see you.
Yeah, a long time no see, lady.
You're making the trip.
You didn't waste any time, did you?
I don't know how you got here so fast.
I'm a pimp, baby. Pimps move at the speed of light. Alright, +1 to time. Legend of Legends. Alright, what you get? Please have something for me. Or just give me my trophy. That would be great too. Like, if you just want to do that, let's be cool.
Good work. New order available.
New order available. You won't like it. I assume he wants us to... Yeah, that's an easy snatcher. Yeah. Yeah, we could definitely do that. And I get to do some not Roger bitch type stuff. Is it 3 snatch joints? Oh, there's a third one. But that's... F that. That's straight up. I'd rather deal with mules than BTs. You can kiss my ass. Let's go ahead and take that one. Make sure there's no time limit on it. Nope. No time limit. Wait, was that the right one, you whore? I don't think it was. Yeah. We're good.
Order assigned.
Now, having said that, I have a strong sneaking suspicion that there is a chip in this junkyard. Now, whilst I am here, I am going... Yeah! And there she is. I knew there would be. Whilst I'm here, I might as well grab what's here, right? I believe nobody I'm connected to has done this already. Like, not a single person has a chip sign on any of the chips I've been to. There must not be a lot of people collecting chips in this game. I must be the only idiot who's doing that quest, but that's what obsessive tendencies will give you.
Okay.
Alright, so this is +1 to the snatch column. This is 10 right here, so we might be getting a trophy after this one, gang. We'll see. Technically, by my numbers, which I think are wrong, I still have one more to get in the time column too, but I don't know. I don't know for sure. So if we turn this in and we get a trophy, hallelujah to Jesus. There we go. Hello, children. It's me, the principal. I heard. Have you met the new kid, Brian? I heard he's not the type of child who poops his pants. All right. Get some. My brother, my brother. Bow! Right down the hole, too. Hit his ass down the hole and kill him. That's my favorite type of killing. Knock him off the cliff. Yeah, throw that thing, baby. Throw that thing. You missed. You missed, bitch. Boom! You didn't miss that time, though. How'd you get 3 spears that quick, you dumb bitch? This game be cheating like shit. This game's like Madden with the cheating. When it comes to these mules. Madden be cheating its ass off, too. What are you throwing spears at, dumbass? Right in front of you. There we go. All in, yeah. Look at me. Oh, I'm on hard difficulty. What in the hell am I doing right now? Get your ass up out of here, Chambers. Gun, please. Game time. 2 bullets, bitch. No bullets, bitch. We're gonna have to be smart about this shit. Damn it. Oh, damn it. It's big shit. Of course it is. Frickin' hookers. Alright. It's actually not a terrible problem to have. Just go to the truck. Who are you throwing that at, you dummy? Close shot, baby. Good throw. Good throw. You still missed, ho. It was a good throw. It's a good try. It's a good try. But you still suck. You still. Lieutenant Dan. I don't think I can't hit you on that truck, ho. I got all three of you bitches. Owen! You can't run from me, bitch. It ain't Roger. Oh, Roger doesn't even care about you hoes anymore. He left because you suck. Ran that hoe over. Do it again, B. Once you throw that spear, hoe, I'll kill you. Boom! Peace, bitch. Oh, I see my chip ski. Oh, I'm coming for a round two, ho. Boom! How was I not hitting him? Alright, dude, enough before he throws the spear, you dumbass! Move! God, the controls in this game could seriously use some loving at times. Sometimes they're super tight, other times they're not. Yeah, run on down this hill, baby. I got something for your ass tonight. All in your ass, that's where I'm gonna put it. Yes, sir. Here I come to get you, too. Don't think I can't weave in between this little base you think you created for yourself. Here I come. Bow! Where's your other friends at? I'm gonna take his ass out. Do you know what I'm gonna do to this hoe? Here we go. Your ass going off the ravine, bitch. Peace. Peace, bitch! You ain't getting away from me! Your ass going off that ravine. If I got something to say about it, bitch, get your ass off the ravine. Get your ass off the ravine. Yeah, what? I'm gonna read your ass. This truck is moving by itself. I'm not having anything to do with this. How the hell did that not work? It looks like it's an invisible wall that you can't push him off this cliff. Because I certainly would if it was possible. It looks like it's just not going to let me do it. Like, that sucks. That would be fun as shit to do. Yeah, no, he's just stuck there. He's not budging at all. Uh-oh, there's another dude. Hey, homie. What's up, babe? Hello. Oh, my batteries are running out. Where's the generator? Because I'm not going to be able to get out of here if I don't have... There's the generator. Come on, ho. I'm coming. Oh, damn. It's on the other side. Of course it is. Why would they make this easy? Oh, never mind. It has to be on the other side. You can't build it here. Never mind. Of course it's not working at all. Why would it be? Is that one working? Can I tell from here? Like, does it give me a signal? I can't tell. You know what? Fuck it. I'll just steal one of their trucks. I'm not going through all this. I'm not in the mood. This shit takes too long. Yeah, come on down here, man. I'm glad you came. Here we come. Here we go. No, 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 no. Come on back, baby. Don't you run away from me. I missed him, too. That sucks. Sucks now. Oh, was that an update, or did I just not notice that before? So instead of it being on your back, he puts it in the passenger seat. I've never seen him do that before. I don't think that's a thing. I think that's new. Alright, let's Pause for the cause. We got 2 new chipsies. We'll make mental note of the fact that we got chips at this mule camp and at the junk dealer's crib.
There we go.
It's 2 more chips toward our chip fantasy. Steven asks, how was your workout, B? It was fantastic, man. Thanks for asking. Sticklers.
Stretch my legs.
You know, I learned something about myself this week that I didn't previously know. I should never be on phone calls shortly after waking up. It's one to grow on. I didn't realize that when I first wake up, I am in a heightened emotional state. Well, I mean, technically, anybody would be, because your cortisol levels go up to wake you up. But, yeah. I shouldn't jump on phone calls after first waking up, because my ability to rationalize is not at 100%. And when like the things that annoy me about people, if I gotta deal with it when I first wake up, woo, I am not the best person in the world to deal with in that scenario. So yeah, note to self. No talking on the phone after you need an hour after waking up before you get on a phone call. Let's see, Ursula got someone to teach me PC and social media stuff, bam, and sent my first Gmail thing. So I have moved from the Flintstone era to the mid-century modern. I can dig it. I can dig it. Well done, Ursula. Well done. Let's go turn in the quest that I hope will be our trophy. I hope. We'll see. No chips, no chips, no chips. Just checking. Pretty sure I grabbed the chip, just wanted to be sure. Always a double check. That's those obsessive tendencies at work. Double check. That's how you gonna do me? We've been playing this game 100 hours. You couldn't give me just a little extra time with the truck. You gonna make my black ass get out this truck and walk. That's you. That's what you gonna make. You gonna make me walk this delivery back to the damn delivery place. Cause you don't wanna act right. Cause you don't wanna do me a solid after we spent all this time together. All these hours playing this game. You couldn't give me 2 more minutes of that truck working. Couldn't give me just a couple more, just not even minutes, man. Look, it was 400 meters away. Yeah, that's one thing I would definitely change about this game. The batteries on the vehicles don't last long enough at all. It's ridiculous. And I get it, that's a truck from the very beginning of the truck part of the game, but still. It's almost as bad, like the batteries in this game are almost as bad as the weapons breaking in Breath of the Wild. Like, that drove me insane. Like, I'm always having to find a new weapon. Like, even the Master Sword breaks. Like, get the... Like, you picked... Damn it, Miyamoto, you picked the one mechanic that sucks about the games you're trying to emulate. Breaking weapons. Whoever introduced that in the video games should just be publicly executed. Like, and children should have to watch. Like, watch this, kids. Watch what this horrible human being did to us.
Verifying ID.
And learn. Never be like this person.
All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Sega started as Standard Games, who made music boxes and slot machines for the military. Yeah, Nintendo made one of the virtual simulators that teaches us, you know, war guys how to shoot was made by Nintendo. And Nintendo has been around since the 1800s. They started as a card game company. A lot of people don't know that. Sega and Nintendo are old blood. They're one of those. Sega's not quite as old, I don't think, but Nintendo's one of those companies that beat the odds. Where most companies only last 8 years or 80 years rather. Nintendo lived on. Nintendo has always learned how to adapt to their environment. So they started as a card game company. Then in 1984, 85, they're like, hey, let's get into this video game thing that America effed up and we could probably make better. And then they did. And then, you know, when all of the consoles were going, we need better graphics, more processors. Oh, Nintendo's like, fuck all that, man. We're going to make a cheap one. And then people went nuts for it. Nintendo are some badasses, man. They don't often make shit that I love, but I like to give credit where it's due when people do the shit they supposed... Where was this delivery supposed to go? Anybody know where I was I supposed to go back to the junk dealer? I don't know. I'm ready for this to be over, though. So yeah, if you like weird trivia, Urs, there you go. Nintendo's been around since the 1800s.
Thank you.
Thank you for your contribution.
P-A-C-K-J-A-M. Pack Jam. Look out. I was supposed to. Oh yeah, I was supposed to go back to the junk dealer with that. Okay, all right. Back to the junk dealer we go. I don't know why I thought I was supposed to bring that one back to the distribution center. I must have confused it with one of the other quests. I was in my. Alright, so that message I just got on screen that it probably did not show to you guys may mean that the stream is about to die. If it does, know that I love you. And I will, if it does die, I will pause and save the game right before making this delivery so that we can share in the joy of getting this trophy together. If it doesn't die, I'll make the delivery and hope that we share in the joy of getting this trophy together. Otherwise, we're going to have to do, I think, one more delivery. Wait, why did that even kick off this time? Nobody's awake. Oh, that's right. It's the digital system. It's not them. Pack Jam, look out. Pack Jam, look out. showed my banker my bank book. I told him I should write a rhyming book called Don't Be a Pansy Ass to teach kids resistance. He said his girlfriend teaches 2nd grade and would love it. Oh yeah, I believe that. I believe that. All the teachers I talk to are like, dude, we gotta stop coddling these kids. Like, come on. What are we doing out here, Jesus? Oh, what's up, brother Porters? It's me, bitch. What's happening, babe? You're gonna need to get out the way, though. All that waving, get your ass out the way. I'm trying not to run you over with my truck. You just gonna walk in front of my truck? I should hit you with the truck. You know that, right? You know I should hit you with the truck, right? For that move? The slow-ass bop? Uh-oh, someone's promoting bullying. Promoting bullying, I guess. I think America needs a good old-fashioned bully. It'll break us out of our complacent bitchiness. And then we'll all fight together against the bully instead of bitching at each other about how great our lives are.
Hello, Sam.
Harry.
Wow, just look at it all.
This is more than enough to cover us.
You know, one thing I'm realizing I really respect and appreciate about my dad that I never really got the chance to tell him. Because I don't think I figured it out fast enough. But that man, just like, he had a way of giving merit to the things that I thought and listening to me, even as a very young dude. You know, this dude conquered the world. He's listening to a punk-ass 18-year-old kid. Like, I remember some of the stuff my dad having a conversation with me about racism when I was much younger, and how I kind of looked at it a little bit differently, and thought that we needed to start focusing on the root causes of racism instead of, you know, arguing about whether or not, you know, somebody said a word on a fucking radio station and now we gotta have a fucking town hall. But his conclusion that the question he came to, I remember having the discussion, he's like, B, it sounds like you might be saying, he's like, I don't know that you are, but are you trying to say that racism doesn't exist? I said, of course not, Dad. I said, but it's only perpetuated by idiots. I said, so if we fix the idiots, we fix racism. You know, and we're not doing anything to fix idiots in this country. In fact, we're making worse ones. So, like, no highly intelligent person is a racist unless it's for political reasons and they're pretending. It's just not possible. Yeah. So, anyway. It was kind of just a discussion with a man who saw incredible physical racism his entire life, and having this discussion with his now very young son who tasted, you know, very much not the, you know, I certainly encountered racism in my life, but not to the degree of my dad ever. It's not possible, but it, like, him wanting to, like, he had this curiosity about, what is my son talking about? How does he see the world? He's seeing something different than I'm seeing, and that I've seen for the last, at that point he had to be 50 something, maybe 60. And it was just like, yo, like, how, talk to me, man. I need to hear your perspective, because what's going on? I was just like, Dad, I think we're wasting a lot of time trying to, like, do these witch hunts for people. Like, just fucking, like, I said, Dad, if we just made people 8% more wise, I'm not talking about intelligence. Like, if we made people 8% more wise with how the world actually fucking works, I think you'd murder racism, you'd murder sexism. Sexism has some biological roots to it, so that's probably not going away for a while, or at least what we call sexism. But, like, you end racism, like, you'll end you'll end politicians sucking, because they'll, like, people blame politicians. I don't. I actually empathize with politicians because they constantly have to fucking pander to how stupid their audience is. You know how many church pastors I've worked with where they have to tell me, B, how do I get the fucking congregation to give a shit? You don't. Their lives are too fucking good. How they give a shit is struggle, and they have none. So, preach in Africa. Get the fuck out of America. Like, you know, or go to a place in America where people are actually struggling. Then your preaching will kill. Like, these people are fucking entitled babies. Like, if they tasted what the real world outside of America was like, they'd fucking, their brains would melt. Alright, what am I doing here? Man, get this shit out of here, ho. Alright, so that's 10 on Snatch. Where's my trophy at, ho? I guess I gotta do one more on time. I guess my numbers were accurate. That's terrifying. I'm definitely not doing it. If I don't have to do any more Snatch missions, I certainly am not. Yeah, he did. He made me feel like the things I thought actually mattered. And it encouraged me to keep thinking. I think a lot of kids, I think a lot of the people in the world, the reason why we don't critically think is because our parents don't encourage it. Like, they shut us down, or I don't know. I don't have that experience, so I don't know. But maybe people don't critically think, not just because it burns a lot of energy, but because they just were discouraged from doing it by their loved ones. Like, you don't need to think, just do what I tell you. And then that's how you get people who believe their bullshit political ideologies without ever questioning it. Because my family is going to be a bunch of daggum whatever we are. Like, alright. You're going to raise a bunch of fucking fucktards that don't question anything, but... And they're going to be really properly suited to whatever world you created, but the world they grow up in might be very much different, and now your strategies don't work anymore. I don't know. That's something for a data scientist to figure out. That's not my skill set. It's just a curiosity that I have. I'm doing something I said I would not do, but it's because it must be done. And that's going to see this crazy chiral artist hooker, who I hate with all my soul. I think I hate this woman more than all the other people I hate in the game. Nah, I hate the novelist. He sucks. Just sucks. I hate him. But this lady, and it's weird because I like the lady. She's just clearly a maniac. Like, she's sweet, but she's like, oh, take this delivery with 17 giant ass boxes and walk down the stairs of my house. Oh! Give me something I don't need to struggle to get down these steps.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
Snatch mission sounds like a high school goal. That's funny, man. That is funny as hell. Alright, lady. What do you want from me? Other than to go to BT infested areas for you. Kiss my ass. She has nothing. You have exactly nothing that I need, you crazy hooker. I hate you.
Keep on keeping on.
Alright, South Knot's gonna be the answer, and then we're done. Now I hope the BT infestation that picked up at the end of the game does not affect my little trick by just hugging the beach here. It usually keeps me away from BTs, but after the BT explosion of 2070, whatever this year is. Nope, doesn't work. Fucking whores, my trick doesn't work anymore. Of course, they're gonna yank me out of the truck and... Of course, yeah. Get it over with. Can you skip this shit? This is Kojima. This is the shit I hate about Kojima games. Like, I love Death Stranding, but this shit sucks. Like, it's not fucking interesting. I'm running slowly. I don't have any guns, so I have to run away. It's just dumb, dog. Why are you making this? Why do you make the player do these annoying things, you whore? I know he's obsessed with it. Because the funny thing is, you're not really in any danger. Like, the music's crazy and you're in this big oil field or whatever, and there's a giant dragon-looking thing running around. But he's not really ever going to hit you if you just move. Like, here we go. See? He missed. See? Totally safe. Just leave him alone, and you're fine. You don't need to mess with him. Just leave him alone. And all I got to do is keep walking very slowly to get to, you know, just go around him. Just go around him. That's all we're going to do. Just go around him. There we go. See, he tried to hit us and missed. No big deal. This is even on the hardest difficulty. Look at that. There we are. We made it. Yay! It's retarded. Like, this dynamic of this game is terrible to me. Like, it just wastes the player's fucking time. Because after you've done one of those twice, it's like, I got it. Never make me do that again. Because it's old, it's boring, and it's just a fucking time waster. So yeah, that's thankfully Kojima, and this is where I will give him a ton of props. Not only did he give the player the option in most cases to avoid what you just saw me doing, he even gives you the opportunity to avoid it and still get the trophies, which is what usually annoys me by stuff like Metal Gear Solid 5, where it's like, no, you have to do the annoying shit in Metal Gear Solid 5 to get the trophies. So it's like, well, this is a game where I'm never getting all the trophies because the shit they want me to do is annoying. It's hide and seek. I'm a grown fucking man. I don't want to hide from anybody. Like, if you want me to do stealth, fine, but let me do real stealth. Give me intelligence, tell me what the enemy disposition is, and actually give me the tools and the team necessary to do that. Making me do hide and seek in fucking buildings where I don't know anything is dumb as fuck. Like, I never understood why Kojima did it that way. Like, never. Really? The Timefall Farm, that's where you want me to go, you shitbag? Oh, forget the Timefall Farm. He wants you to go. You're all whores. You know that, right? Every vile one of you is a dirty, horrible whore. You're just whores. I don't know how else to break it to you. You're just a gaggle of dirty whores. Gaggle of dirty whores. That's what you are. A gaggle of dirty, and might I add, whores. Alright, gang. This should be the trophy. Let's see what we come up with here. Let's see right here. That's fine. Let's see. I don't need to change the color. Let's just get the stuff on the stuff. Water time.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Yeah, it's funny that our parents used to. My parents never said there's no money in art, but I also come from a family where one of the parents at one point in time was an artist, so never really heard that necessarily, but I've certainly heard it. It's just not from my parents. But it's funny, it's like, yeah, you're right, there is no money in art for people who suck at art. But there's a lot of people getting a lot of money from art when they're good at it. Like, yeah, mom and dad, there's no money in art for you because you suck at art. You don't have a creative bone in your body. But like, you know, it'd be like telling, could you imagine telling LeBron James as a kid, hey man, there's no money in basketball. There is if you me. Shit. know, imagine telling Tom Brady, hey man, ain't no money in football. Yeah, for most people. Not for me. He just tried to teach what his parents taught, and no one thought to question it. Yeah, it's sad, man. Oh, Suba had another comment up there at the top. I'll read that in a second. I can't, unfortunately, this is a game where I can't read comments much because I'm always driving, and the roads, you can fly off of the roads and die, so it's like, well, probably need to pay attention to the road. In Cyberpunk, you know, your car just explodes and you land, and everything's fine. In this game, you gotta actually pay attention, because you drive off this truck, or you drive off this cliff, and the truck just explode, and that's a wrap. And all that heavy shit you was carrying, like, alright, what you want us to do with this? I guess we're leaving it here, because I can't carry it. Alright, you just failed a quest, ho. Thanks? No, you're welcome. Yeah, I actually made that turn without the truck almost flipping over. I think I might be onto something here, friends. It only took me 70 hours of driving to figure that out. My dad discouraged my creativity instead of fostering it. Yep. Yeah, see, I had a dad that his philosophy was like, whatever you want to do with your life, man, it's my job to help you get there. What do you want? That was my dad's thing. You know, and he had ideas and advice, and he had things that he would have liked to have seen me do, and he communicated that to me. He wanted me to pursue basketball instead of football instead of athletics, because that was his favorite sport, and he felt also that my athleticism and my size made me better suited to be a smaller basketball player. But as I got bigger, he was like, well, now, you know, I thought you were going to be short and scrawny. You turned out to be big and diesel as shit. Like, not like most of the men in my family are average height and slender. They're not big, hulking masses like me. And so he's like, well, basketball probably suit him better because I can teach him, you know, ball handling skills and that type of shit, that he can actually get decent enough in basketball. But football, they're going to chew his ass up and spit him out because he's small. But then, you know, my junior year in high school, I grew a foot. It was like, all right, well, get out there, son. So my pops was just kind of like, yo, go, whatever you want to do, I'm in there. Just tell me and let's make it happen. Let's figure this out. So that's the approach. I appreciate my dad for that, because that's why I always tell you guys, like, the reason I can't leave social media and shit is because, damn, my dad gave me all this. It'd be a shame if I couldn't pass it to other people. Because a lot of other people didn't get my dad. You know, that's why I feel so obligated to help people, because I was abandoned by my biological father when I was born, but I landed in a family with a better father. So there you go. And it was his word or none. Great propaganda when your culture needs mindless factory workers. Not great on the human. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Sue. You're on the money, man. Unfortunately, but you were on the money. Alright, gang. Trophy incoming. Here we go. At least I think. And hope. I hope, baby. I hope. Here they come. Get some, baby. You know what you need. Gotcha, bitch! I thought you was gonna get me. Hell no, ho. I'm too real. Hey, I see you hoes. What's happening? Come get some, babe. I got all you need right here. All you need. Look at you. Just hoeing like you want to. Ursula says, I like it when you sing. Oh, Jesus. Was I singing? I wasn't doing it for real. But thank you. Thank you. I certainly wasn't using my actual singing voice, but at least I don't think I was, but I don't know. Thank you, though. That's a very nice compliment, Ursula. Bless you. Alright, come on, trophy. Give me some. Give me some. That's 10, baby. Or it's actually technically 20, but I started counting at 10. Come on. Come on, give it up. Give her up.
Always a pleasure, Sam.
Always.
Was it a rough trip this time?
Oh,
Nice timing. We had a hunch you were about to arrive.
yeah, girl. Give me my stuff, home. What's the 1% of damage? Wait, why am I getting a lower rank for the... How could I have possibly done that any fucking faster? I took the most direct route to get here, and it still fucked me. So, no trophy for you, bitch.
Take care of yourself, Sam. And come back again anytime.
Yeah, you'll always be welcome.
Fuck all of you. In your asses.
Good work. New.
Alright, where does he want me to go? The fucking film director? Fuck all of you. Well, how much time do I get? Because if I'm going to get shanked again, you kiss my ass. Alright, we're going to try one more. And if this shit shanks me, fuck him. I'm done. We're just not getting any trophies tonight if that's what goes down.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set.
Even frogs sing. Well, I would hope I sound better than a frog, but if I don't, you're welcome. Alright, check. Alright, do we go the high road or the low road? Let's get the low road. Half a second too late again. I mean, if you guys want to chase me, that's your business, but I'm faster than all of you, and you're probably not going to catch me, and should you catch me, I'm going to be very angry and murderous. So that means... I'll tell you one thing we are going to do too on the final stream once we have all the trophies, is we're getting the real rifles, and we are going on a murdering spree in this game where we just shoot everybody in the face. Because in the game, you know, I've played this whole game as a pacifist, where the people I've taken out, I wasn't killing, I was just knocking them out. Nah, we're getting the real guns, the rocket launchers, everything. We're going to run up on these mule camps. I'm lighting everybody's ass up. Nobody's safe, bitch. Everybody gonna get that ass whooping once I step on the scene, ho. Better know what the time is. Better know I'm not a game. You know what I mean? Damn, my truck's almost out of battery again. Man, you just can't win in San Porter Bridges town, baby. Please! Can I get one W? Yep, we're in the red. We're almost there, but these batteries are so bullshit. Come on, man. Almost home. Almost home. Almost home. Almost home. Almost home. Come on. Almost. Almost, baby. Almost. Get in there, you whore! Because once we get on the grid, we're good. It's not going to let me on the grid. It's going to kill it before we get to the grid. Ah, we just made it to the grid, bitch! Fuck your couch.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Alright, give me my trophy, ho. Scheisse. Enough of this crap.
Thanks for coming. And means a lot.
Whatever.
I just don't get it, though. How in the hell did you get here so quickly?
Cold ass pimps don't waste time, baby. Alright, that should technically be in the trophy right there. But alas, here we sit.
Here, I got you something. Consider it an expression of my gratitude.
Alright, so my numbers are off. Ooh.
Damn, don't ever give up.
Maybe it wasn't time and snatch. Maybe it was condition.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
Well, I'm lost
terminal
then.
for
'Cause
further
the
information.
numbers I'm tracking are clearly off, and they're clearly lower than I thought they were, which sucks anal beads right out of somebody's ass. But well, for some people that's delicious, but actually for me that'd probably be delicious. So I need a different example. Yeah, it sucks. How about that? It just sucks. It just regular sucks. No metaphors or ridiculous analogies. Yeah, I don't get it, man. I really do not get how this is not the trophy. But it's not, so. Ain't no use to bitching about it. Alright, gang. It's been real. She said, shut up about delicious. We're discussing tampons. I was talking about anal beads, not tampons. What's wrong with you? No, tampons are not delicious. Before or after use. Secondly, I'm talking about anal beads, not tampons. Yeah, man, we're calling it. That's a wrap. Thank you, everybody, for being American or whatever silly country you come from. Not implying that America's not silly. We very much are. Just saying, welcome to the party. Anywho, love you guys, man. We are always stronger than I. I'm going to try not to fly off a cliff. Check out the Taste the Rainbow over there. Tell you guys that I love you dearly. And we'll do this again. Probably tomorrow. Stay strong.